In reality, I have always had the passion of journalism, even at a young age when I didn't even know it. I have always liked working with computers, graphic, fonts, and layout design. In fact, when I was in the 4th grade, I created my first newsletter, and as you can see, it really wasn't that great, but I was proud of my work. I continued to develop my passion in the 6th grade when my class and I created the Sacred Heart Times throughout that whole year, as well as me developing my own newsletter throughout the last 4 years to where I am now to my most recent issue, which I feel is a lot better than the first one in November of 2004. I know it's not a big publication, but I enjoy working on it, and I really think my family also enjoys reading it.
I love the fact that Jimmy does a newsletter for our family because it brings us all together. He sends out emails and keeps us updated on different articles people are doing. It's just fun to look forward to. And we do a lot as a family, but it's just a way to keep everybody kind of aware of what's happening in the family, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, Jimmy publishes a great newsletter, the Peninsect newsletter for our family. There's a lot of work involved for it. I know myself and all the family members look forward to each and every article. It's always packed with great information to keep our family updated. It's well illustrated and well edited.
Jimmy does a great job publishing the Peninsect News and Nonsense. Years ago, the family started the newspaper, and Jimmy has taken it over, and it really looks professional now. He's got columns and pictures, and he does a great job.
I love Jimmy's newsletters and can't wait till they come out.
I think it's a really amazing thing that Jimmy does with the newsletter with the family. He gets everyone involved. He goes from editing your stories to family events to calendars to pictures to... It's really an amazing thing that he does.
I also show my passion in many other ways by following blogs like Chris Brodell and Jeff Kaplan's. I enjoy writing, covering the facts, and being able to set everything up in a unique layout design. I am organized and pay attention to detail, which are all qualities that a journalist should have.
Jimmy is by far the most responsible person I have ever met for someone his age. The best thing I can say about him is that he's a perfectionist. He wants everything to be right, whether it's for what you're having for dinner, how the garden looks, or, in this case, the newsletter.
Jimmy would make a great journalist. He has a lot of qualities that a journalist needs. He's very curious. He keeps to his task and gets the job done. And he applies all the things he's learned in school.
Jimmy's very organized. He is very, he's like a taskmaster. You know, he keeps everybody on. He's always telling us when deadlines are, and he's giving us lots of good ideas.
I know Jimmy is going to make a great journalist because he's very organized. All his newsletter deadlines are very strict. He always meets them. He gets a newsletter out on time for our family. And he's also very creative.
As part of this project, I contacted many of those who are in the career that I want to be in right now. These include Chris Brodell, David Farmery, an editor from the Tribune Review, Sue McFarland, and an associate producer from WTAE, Liz Brady, as well as Michelle Wright from WTAE. From their suggestions and information, I have created a list of steps that I should take now to reach my goals for my career. They include: I hope that these practical and valuable tips will help me reach my goals in the future. I look forward to the next 2 years as I am enrolled in Multimedia Journalism 2 for my junior year. I am excited to reinvent journalism in this class through icatnews.com, but also after graduation. I hope to attend a college where I will be able to express my talents in journalism, ultimately being able to be a valuable part of a publication. Really, having any career in journalism would fit.
I think Jimmy has a great future in journalism. He has all the things, the qualities a journalist needs. He's very organized, and he's very curious, and he's great with computer. He does all kinds of things on the computer that are fabulous. I think he has a bright and shining future as a journalist. Jimmy, see you in the newspaper.
I certainly won't be surprised someday to see the byline of a paper read, by Jimmy Singer.
Jimmy has a great future as a journalist. I hope he brings some respect back to the journalism community. All too often now people can't trust journalism, and all I can say is Jimmy's future's so bright as a journalist, I gotta wear shades.
Jimmy is very organized. I don't know how to do this.